Ducks win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Excellent stick work on the play. Good hit to both them off the puck. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Broberg. Pass across to Bushnevich. Broken up with a stick in the defensive zone. Sends it across the ice. Dishes it to Carlson. Quick pass to Lacombe. Slides it to Kyrou. He carries the puck up along the wing. Handles the pass. Slides it across. That knocks it off the puck. The Blues gain possession along the wall. Takes a blast. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. The Ducks take it across the line. Scooped up along the wall by Carlson. Oh, they just got enough of that one to keep it out. The Ducks will play it against the wall. Wrist shot from the slot. And that's blocked in traffic. And he gets in front of that. Slides the puck to Drouin. Nice zone entry from the right side. Anaheim's looking to break out of their own end. And that's poked away by Bushnevich. Handles the pass from the right side. Works it across to Gauthier. Shot! Oh, what a glove save there! There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still no score in this one. McTavish has won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Hammers it on net! Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. The Blues played along the boards. Anaheim's got the puck. Feeds it to Killorn. Looks to set up at the point now. Big time stop.
Binnington's aggressive and at the top of his crease and makes an outstanding save from the slot.
Sends the pass across the ice. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Taken along the wall by Neighbors. In close. Denied by Dostal.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. The Ducks take possession off the face-off. And he takes the pass. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. The Ducks get a hold of the puck. Oh, look at this chance. Along the half wall with the puck. Sends the pass in front. Another pass. And that chance is blocked. Good battle along the boards for the puck. The Blues pick up steam and are on the attack. And it's a quick pass to Mailloux. And that's poked away. Picked up along the boards by Torchenko. The Ducks get a hold of the puck in their own end. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Quick shot! And that's off target as it hits a body. St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Now a quick pass to Walker. And he takes the dish. Dostal's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Past the midway mark of the frame, the game is still scoreless. St. Louis takes possession off the draw. The Ducks have it from their own end. The Blues going to work on offense. Shuts them down.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
St. Louis wins possession right off the draw. Anaheim's got possession of the puck. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Fires it. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. Beargrins won the draw here in their own zone. They gain the zone from the left side. Here's a shot. Standing tall with the save. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. The Ducks start with the puck in their own end. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Barron's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box. Anaheim sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game, and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
Moves it to the middle, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. The Ducks will go to work here in the offensive zone. Paling's got it against the boards. Grabs the puck in the corner. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. Battling for it along the boards. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Killorn. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Oh, my goodness, what a move! Big-time stop there. Puck cleared from the defensive end. And he hangs on to the puck. And that's broken up. St. Louis looks to go on the attack. Breakaway! Stop! What a save here!
I thought he could have shot the puck, James, but he elects to deke, and when he dekes, he just isn't able to outweight the tender who's able to make the save.
Man advantage fails to deliver, and both teams back playing at even strength with the score still tied.
Well, there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Glove save made by Dostal. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Here in the later stages of this period, still scoreless in this one. And off the draw, they win possession. Forces the turnover. A chance right in front. Gets a piece of it to make the save.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. The Ducks win the draw on their own end. Dropped them in the open ice. Centering pass! And that's stopped. Grabbed along the boards by Kreider. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Nice poke check. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Advantage goalies through the first 20 minutes. Let's see if we get a goal here in the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Well, I hope the goaltenders were giving it to their teams between periods here because they've been hot, and guess what? Their teams haven't been, James. Really, it's been a run-and-gun style of play, and guess what? They've been leaving their goaltenders hung out to dry.
They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Tries to get the puck over to Bushnevich. Strong defensive effort. Here's a short pass to Trouba. Anaheim's moving it into the offensive end. The Blues gain control of the puck. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Stretches one out to Kreider. Great read with the stick. The Blues have it now. Takes the pass from the left wing. Anaheim's got the puck in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Kyrou. Reads the play and forces the turnover. Slides it over to Kreider. The Blues take possession in the defensive end. And he sidesteps the check there. Puck sent over to Vetrano. Quick feed to Kreider. Takes a shot. Oh, gets a glove on it to make the stop. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We're still scoreless. And off the draw, they'll take possession. The Blues slide it through center. From the point, looks to make something happen. Oh, what a glove save! Wow! The centers will glide into the dot. Anaheim's got it in the defensive zone. Gets it over to Killorn. Anaheim's through center and now in the offensive end. St. Louis gets the puck near the boards. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Gudas. The Blues have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Moves it to Holloway. Here he is with the backhander. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. More than half the period left to play. Still looking for our first goal. Drouin's won the draw and they're on the attack. The Ducks gain possession. Jostling for the puck and it's knocked away. Quick pass to Holloway. From the slot, wrist shot, and a great save.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position and he makes the save.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves it ahead from off the wall. The Ducks are on the attack. And a quick check knocks the puck away. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Fires it on net. Gustow's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, he got covered by Gustav! And he takes the feed. The Blues scoop it up along the boards. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Anaheim's got control of it now from their own end. Tries to get the puck to Vetrano. On the attack along the boards. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. The Blues will play it from the defensive zone. Shot! Oh, nice stop with the glove by Dostal! More than half the frame has been played here. We've still got zeros on the board. Sundqvist got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Big save by the goaltender once again.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Both teams readying here for the faceoff. Thomas wins the offensive zone faceoff, and here we go. The Ducks gain control of the puck against the wall. Sends it quickly to Harkins. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Gets the puck in deep. The Blues have it against the wall. Puck grab by Thomas. Battle along the wall. Picked up along the wall by Johnston. The Blues gain possession in their own end. Sends it over to Kyrou. Here's a short pass to Bushnevich. Shot! And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. St. Louis will go to work here in the offensive end. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Tries to feed it over to Broberg. Hammers the shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Anaheim's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Parayko. Battle along the boards. The Blues have it now. And he coughs it up with the pass. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Scooped up along the wall by Broberg. It's a fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Dumps it in. The Blues gain possession along the wall. Puck scooped up by Broberg. Now over to Kyrou. Puts it on net. Oh, and that one pops up short as he just gets enough of that one. Late goings of this period. Still no score in this one. St. Louis takes possession after that offensive zone faceoff. Through center along the wing. Big play inside the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Hellison. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. And he keeps possession. Puck exits the zone. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice.
Programs for tonight's game are available on the concourse, featuring newly claimed listings for both teams. Play time and informative play.
Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Savalsky Pounder. And here we go with period number 3 moments away. Still zeros on the board here as we are underway in the third. Let's see if that changes. Shot! And makes the save. Carlson stick handling in his own zone. And now it's grabbed by Broberg. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Ducks move the puck in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Carlson. Sends the pass over. Too many bodies in the way. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Jabs the puck away. Moves it to Parayko. And he slides it quickly to Bushnevich. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Carlson's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Lacombe's got the puck now in his own end. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Blocked in traffic. Let's see the call here.
Well, he's frustrated with this call, and he's going to argue it with the official, but guess what? It's going to be a call. It's not getting changed.
Anaheim's got another opportunity here in the man advantage.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it. Look for different adjustments to be made.
And that caroms off a body in the land. Shuts him down. The Ducks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Taken along the wall by Gauthier. With all kinds of traffic, he grabs the puck here inside his own end. Anaheim's got a hold of the puck now. Quick shot. Set to continue this power play here in the offensive end.
Well, they need to be opportunistic with the power play advantage here, James, but also because the goaltender is extremely fatigued. You can see the wear and tear on him right now.
Gets down low and blocks the shot. The Ducks going to work on offense. And that doesn't reach the net. possession along the boards. Quick pass to Gauthier. Good defensive effort to poke it away. The Blues gain control of the puck. Keeps possession on the play. And the puck clears the zone. The Blues get a hold of it.
Kyrie's penalty is almost expired.
Both teams back to even strength as the power play comes up empty-handed on that one.
Nothing like a strong PK to just elevate the team right from the bottom to the top of the roster. This takes hard work, and they certainly showed why they're on that unit.
Still lots of time left in the period. Still scoreless in this one. Anaheim's got it, and they're on the attack. Jostled off the puck. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Great reach with the poke check by Gudas. But Toronto's taking it from his own end. Here's a chance! And he snags that one with the glove. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Anaheim's won the draw. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Anaheim's got it in the offensive zone. Feeds it over. Oh, a clutch save. Quick pass over to Suter. Feeds the puck to Hall. Takes the feed. The Ducks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here's a collision with some authority. Here's a short pass to Fowler. Handles the puck. And he can't hang on after that hit. The Ducks have it from their own end. Picked up along the boards by Minchikov. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. And now he moves it to Kreider. The Blues look to start the transition game. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Anaheim's in on the offensive attack now. Moves into the slot. Too much traffic in the lane. St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Quick pass across to Kyrou. Pokes it away in his own end. Johnson's moving the puck through his own zone. Taken by Trouba. Poked away by Thomas. Puck picked up by Lacombe. Moves it quickly over to Trouba. Poked away in the defensive end. Thomas carries the puck in his own zone. Passes it over. Dishes it off. St. Louis takes possession along the wall. Moves the pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Past the midway mark in this period. We're still scoreless. St. Louis wins the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. The Blues take possession off the faceoff. Right in the low slot. Here's a chance. Fantastic stick save by Dostal. And there's another stop.
And the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
And he's ridden off the puck. Grabbed along the board by Holloway. Quick feed to Trouba. Gaining momentum up along the side. Moves it to McTavish. Oh, what a stop with the paddle. Slides the pass over to Holloway. Picked up along the wall by Drouin. Into the corner now. Slides it across. The Ducks grab possession of the puck. Inside the offensive and now down the left. Makes the save. The Blues gain possession. Quick pass to Thomas. Nearing the final minute of regulation. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. A critical draw here. St. Louis wins the offensive zone draw, and they'll start with the puck.
Oh, how did that stay out? Oh, I don't even know how incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
Face-off coming up, and Cheryl, a critical one at that for both sides here.
Well, you know that the goaltender is extremely fatigued. I mean, just look at the last shift. I mean, in their own zone, finding ways to get the puck out, and of course, the opponent just owning play, hemming them in, and finding ways to get the puck to the net. So they got to continue that pressure. And if you're on the goaltender side, you got to make sure you get it out of the zone and give them some rest.
Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Scooped up along the wall by Thomas. Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow!
And he's rattling as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all of a sudden, boom, and he's down for the count.
And some good footwork to kick it away. Taken along the wall by Holloway. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Here's a shot. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. This is a face-off they're definitely going to win here inside the offensive zone. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Binnington's going to hang on for a whistle. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Big-time stop there. There's the horn, bringing an end to regulation hockey, and it's been a tense one here tonight. And guess what? The intensity's going to ramp up to another level because sudden death overtime is coming up. Players are back on the ice. They're set, as are the officials. Overtime. Let's find out. All right, listen to this place. The electricity's so thick you could cut it with a knife. Sudden death, overtime. The puck is dropped. Let's go. To the low slot. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Great read by Buchnevich. And there's the save. Grabs the puck here at the blue line. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Carlson. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. St. Louis wins the draw. Denies him on the slobber. Puck moved over to Vetrano. Takes it into the slot. Game on a stick. Oh, what a save to keep it tied. And the puck's kicked free. The Ducks scoop it up along the boards. St. Louis takes possession of the puck. Trying to shake loose. All alone. Scores! Clinical. It is all over. Well, as a former defender, these are your types of games, right? The old goose egg.
Love the goose egg, because you know that the D did something well too, don't you, James? But no, you got to give the credit to the goaltender. You get the 0, you put it up on the board, you know that he was dialed in. I love the way he was tracking the puck in particular. You knew that he just saw it tonight. Well, that's a goal scorer's goal, James. I mean, he's got great moves, he's got great hands, and he finds his way to the back of the net. I mean, he has to manipulate the defender, pull them out of position, and he does, yet again.